What's up guys, today I'll be showing you a game-breaking glitch revolving around Synthoceps on Titan, then also Well of Radiance on Warlock. So first, what are Synthoceps if you don't know what they are? Increase melee lunge range, improve the melee and super damage while you're surrounded. Then the other part of this is Well of Radiance. I think we all know what Well of Radiance is, but right now there's a lot of bugs going on with this super in the game. How they all work is that the game sees anyone's Well of Radiance as your super when you're in it. So if I'm on Titan and I go into Well of Radiance, the game codes it as my super because it's empowering me, so the game sees it as my super for whatever reason. So that means any exotic perk or armor perk in general in the game that says when you're in a super or anything like that, it does X thing, it will then work when you're in someone else's will also. So for example, if you have Phoenix Protocol, which I do not, you can stand in someone else's well and get kills and assists, then it will give you super energy back. And that's not only if you're playing Well Radiance, that's for any Warlock super. So if I'm on Nova Warp standing in someone else's well with Phoenix Protocol on, I will get super back from killing these. So let's break down the two pieces of this bug right now. So first, Well Radiance, as you see without, I hit 515 with Thunderlord. Now dropping it down, I'm going to go ahead and shoot again, hit 695, which is 35% more damage. We all know that at this point. Then also Synthoceps, I'm going to test the two things. First, the melee increased damage. Right there, I hit 1197. Go ahead and slap them on real quick and melee again. And the melee should be 3x damage. So as I go right here, it's 3591, which is 3 times damage. Now let's test out the super. I'm going to use Sentinel shield throws. So without Synthoceps on, I hit 2333 per shield throw. Now go ahead and put them on and get my super again. Once again, 2333. Now with them on, go ahead and do the same thing, and now I hit 3439, I think that was. That went by pretty quick. But anyways, that's 50% on the dot. So the Synthoceps increase your damage and super by 50%. And once again, the Well of Radiance is a 35% buff. So this is when the glitch gets into effect. So when my friend puts down a Well of Radiance for me, and I stand in it using Synthoceps on Titan, so I'm in the Well of Radiance, so I get that 35% increase. But since the game sees the Well of Radiance as my super when I'm standing in it, the Synthoceps buff that super by 50%, and what does that super do? It empowers people. So then it empowers me by an extra 50%, resulting in 10,042, which is an extra 50% on top of the 695 number that we had previously without the Synthoceps bug. Then since buffs multiply in this game, you actually end up with a 1.02x modifier to your weapon damage, which is over 100%. So you're actually doubling your damage straight up. And like I said at the beginning of the video, there's more than just this when it comes to the bugs with Well right now. You can also do Phoenix Protocol, then I'm sure there's a few other things that haven't been found or like tested yet. But this one is definitely, in my opinion, the most extreme. It's an extra 50% damage just for no reason. Now I don't have that much gameplay of this because I didn't want to hold people hostage. I've had a few people help me a lot recently with some videos, so I didn't want to, hold them again. But this can be used like anywhere in the game that you can drop a well, stand in it with Synthoceps on, and have 3 enemies nearby to proc biotic enhancements. So that's like Riven, for example. You can do it in Riven, Catalyst, Argos, most strike bosses, as long as you like keep ads alive and you're smart about it. Law sectors, Pulk events, EP, you name it, like anywhere in the game you can basically do this right now. Then on top of this, you can throw in like Empowering Melee, Melting Point, or Tractor Cannon, any debuff, whatever you want. Obviously this is extremely silly, at least in my eyes. It's clearly a glitch. Like obviously the game shouldn't be detecting other people's Well of Radiance as your super. So whenever there's something like this in the game, I like to make a video on it and bring more attention to it, because the more people that know about it, the more people are using it, the bigger the problem becomes, which means Bungie then has to respond to it quicker. So I'm just trying to do my part to get this fixed. Now, if you don't think this should be fixed because it's fun, that is true, it is fun, but this is very clearly game breaking and needs to be changed and fixed in the long run. Anyways, I think that's it for the video, a nice short sweet video. Anyways, thanks for watching, catch you guys next time.